another edition of the Poor Ass Gamer Plays. Let's just call it that. I think. Maybe. For those of you in the Midwest who are not hating yourself right now because it's freaking cold as hell, I'm actually going to start playing some of the well, it's called Day of the Tentacle. This game, let's just, I'm just going to, just for my own sake here, Day of the, not Day of the Dead. Day of the Tentacle was released by LucasArts, and that was back in 1993 on MS-DOS and classic Mac OS. To give you any idea as to how old this game is. So this is one of those classic LucasArts adventure games. We're seeing the remastered edition of this in 2016. Sony's been doing a really kind of cool job at remastering and re-releasing a lot of these games there. And there's been a trend over the last decade or so with new technology and everything to get these games up to date. So I've played Secret of Monkey Island 1 and 2 that were both remastered a couple years ago. Great classic LucasArts games. And I've also seen a few other ones that we had this year with Grim Fandango, which was really cool too as well. So what was really great is that somehow Sony got deals with LucasArts and in terms of figuring out exactly how to get these games all back, and it's great to see that they're being reintroduced to a new audience. I have never played this game. I have no idea what to expect from it. I understand that it has some connection to Maniac Mansion, I believe is what it was kind of connected to, or maybe this is like it's the sequel to the 1987 game Maniac Mansion, which also LucasArts, if you're out there, please remaster Maniac Mansion. That's a game that should have been remastered by now, to be completely honest. If you're gonna redraw all of these scenes and everything there too, bring that game back, because that was one of the first adventure style games I ever played. So yeah, very cool stuff. Really excited to play a little bit more of this game. So let's jump into it. My controller might die during this, so I'm hoping everything works out.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could.
Oh, he's got arms.
Take on the world.
That sounded a little weird.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
Oh, okay. Very cool. So there's supposed to be a way to like switch this back to. I wonder if you could. Yeah. So there you go. Present day. Original. There's something about like an old school game though, like 1993. This is not that old, but I mean even comparatively, it's what 30 years older. So it is crazy to kind of see these games really being reintroduced. But yeah, just take a look at that. That's pretty cool. This is the day and age that we live in. You press a button, and everything is like super glossy and nice. I already know those. It's just like remembering what I played through with like Maniac Mansion and stuff. It's kind of the game that I'm not gonna be able to play with probably out a guide or anything like that. So you'll have to forgive me to anybody that actually has played this game or is old enough to remember this game. I think I was like 6 when this game came out, so it's not exactly something that was in my wheelhouse when I was 6 years old. That might have been around the Pokemon that time, give or take. Maybe I was watching a lot of Rocko's Modern Life around that time. A lot of big names in there though too. Tim Schafer. I gotta apologize, Tim Schafer. I did not play Broken Age. I played like 10 minutes of it.
We'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
Alright, controls. Object highlight, open inventory, cancel, skip. All these things are valuable to understand. You know what I need? I need a cable real quick. So while this is playing, I'm gonna quickly find a cable I can use to charge this controller with, because otherwise it's gonna die. And that ain't no good. Make sure this stuff charges. Alright, that should be sufficient. Alright, let's get started here. Look at all the items. Gum with dimes stuck in it. Alright. Let's pick it up.
It's stuck to the floor.
Anybody? Okay, that does nothing.
I'd rather not mess with it. It might be booby-trapped. It's signed, here's your EPA grant. Keep up the good work. Hi from Mommy, Ronnie 83.
Ronnie 83.
It looks broken, but there's something in the coin return.
Oh, let's get that dime out of there. Okay. Take a look at this here grandfather clock.
Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Sweet. Let's switch back to old school.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually, until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river!
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Yeah, why was he doing that
Of
before?
course. That's why I'll have to do it yesterday through the time machine.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
Switchback.
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people. Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die. Die.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough.
Right.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of like I mean, it's a flashback to something from the 90s. I mean, and how we used to play games, really, for that matter, too. I mean, it's not to say that this style of games shouldn't exist to some degree. It's just that we don't really play them like that anymore. Oh, and Bernard's gone. Oh wait, no, he's in the porta potty.
Cheap mail order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we gonna get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, Save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
There's something that's kind of like it's cool to see something like this. I mean, the designers were willing enough to actually like take the time to actually redo all of this. Whether or not this is actually going to stand up in the long run, I mean, it's kind of interesting though, because we don't play games like this anymore. It really isn't something that you come across in even modern day games, that you're going to see a full story-based game, adventure game. You walk around, you click on things. I mean, it really is something that you used to play on a PC. I mean, it was on DOS for that matter. So it is cool, but you know, sometimes it is a little bit difficult playing games like this because you have to really get involved in the story.
It can't do anything without a new diamond.
Chronojon.
I'm surprised I ever got out of there alive.
Pick up toilet. No, wait, look at toilet.
It's...
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
What the hell just happened there? Oh, I made him walk.
It's empty.
Okay, well, that's good. Alright, let's walk over here, buddy.
It looks like a generator driven by a treadmill. I think it's designed to run with something, more like a small rodent. There, it's off. But it's too late now. Warning, output from this device is highly toxic and may cause tyrannical delusions if ingested. To do. It's Dr. Fred's design for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow! I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronojon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No. Let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Hoagie, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronojon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronojon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
So now we have switched. How about that? Game from 1993. It's got a can opener. Gold, croutons, oil, vinegar, and lettuce. So we got to make a battery at some point here to power this guy.
It's the battery plans I'm supposed to
Hoagie.
give to that Red Edison dude.
Look in here.
Grody. Huh, this door appears to be locked. Huh, this door appears to be locked. It's empty. Kumquats.
Whilst.
Those founding fathers are driving me nuts. Flag design changes every 5 minutes. Well, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm making them a flag, ready or not.
It's totally covered with crud.
This is the kind of thing that I wish I had like a huge community of like followers and like people who watched our videos, because then they could just like walk me through all this stuff while it's happening. It's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff to do in this game. I could tell that this is gonna be something that I play for a little bit. Is it gonna take up most of my time? I don't really know. Most of these adventure games
It's
are pretty long.
closed.
Open it.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once. Cool, the room clerk's a mummy. That would not be respectful. Besides, I might get caught.
Don't push the mummy.
The Constitutional Convention invites your comments, critiques, amendments to the Constitution. It's a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever. Huh.
John Hancock.
Yo,
Hello?
what's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
It's gonna go.
You mean it's like a symbol of growth or something?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing writing the...
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Why don't you have some hot coffee?
Oh, I can't stand coffee. It makes me irritable and want to bang my head against the walls.
Have you tried decaffeinated coffee?
I'm talking about decaf.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
America.
You could guarantee the right to free speech.
Free speech? No, that'll never work.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
You mean you have like a childhood complex?
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Well, I gotta go, dude. It looks like a martini shaker. Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy, my name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
Can you imagine if you were like super fat and you went back to like really, really old times? Like, that would just not fly. They would just be like, they would probably just kill you because they were like, who is this guy? He's so huge. Anyways, this is actually pretty fun. I think for the sort of offering that they're giving you here, I think that PlayStation is really trying hard to, they're going after a specific audience. Sony's going after the 30-somethings of people, or even younger than that too as well. There's a vast variety of stuff that's, way more action oriented than this game for sure. Definitely that we have other games there too as well that came out this month too as well. So I think that realistically there's a lot of stuff that you can find from these different genres, so it's worth it to you to play these games. We've said it a million times, me and E Huffy, you gotta play these games. If you're taking part in the subscription, it doesn't make any sense not to. But yeah, so this is definitely a little bit different than some of the faster paced games that you're used to, but I'm a traditional person. I like playing old school games like this too, so
So how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like those S's that look like F's.
I see.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Code and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was
Code and
captain of the
Technical.
varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas,
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
a real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
Take heed.
Sorry, I'm saving it. It's going to be a famous log. Hey, keep your hands off that.
They don't seem to have gotten too far.
What if I just take the Constitution?
You can look, but don't touch.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What are you looking at out there?
The future of our nation.
Those outhouses?
No. I was just admiring my reflection in the window. Striking, aren't I?
Whoa, you're like George Washington.
Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington.
Does Mrs. Washington know you wear so much makeup?
One must wear makeup when one receives the phenomenal amount of media attention that I do. It's quite likely that I'll be president soon enough. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president?
Depends on how many cherry trees you've chopped down.
Well, I am quite the adept tree cutter. Men still tell tales of my youthful prowess.
Would you give me a demonstration?
I don't see why I should.
Do you really have wooden teeth?
As a matter of fact, I do make use of artificial teeth. I find them to be far superior to the ordinary enamel variety.
Don't you have a problem with splinters?
I've been to war, boy. No one who's heard the thunder of musket fire, smelled the sulphur from a cannon blast, and felt the fear in the hearts of his comrades is going to be bothered by a little thing like, oh, blast it.
Well, what about dry rot?
Hardly.
Wow, what do you brush them with?
I use a toothbrush, much like everyone else, and a bit of wood polish, of course.
Doesn't that taste awful?
Not if you take them out first.
Where could I get some of those?
They're rather expensive. Mine were custom made for me by my good friend Paul Revere.
Didn't he ride a horse through town naked?
I believe you have him confused with someone else.
Cold enough for you?
Cold? Why, you don't know the meaning of the word. I spent a winter at Valley Forge. Now that was cold. Why, my spit would freeze before it hit the ground.
Cool.
Extremely.
I'm not done talking to you.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well?
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand. Cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
There's people making comments, but I can't see any of those things there too as well. I kind of wish I could.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I think it's freezing in here, don't you?
Freezing? Get out of here.
Alright, man. Let's be rude about it. What we got here? Swinging door. Oh, I need that. I'll take the spaghetti too. Pans, pots and pans, pots and pans, pots and pans. I'm gonna use this. Oh. Could use it for something.
I don't wanna.
Alright, well, you don't have to. Got the oil, so we're starting to get some parts here. The old adage of adventure style games is pick up everything as you go, and you know, eventually you'll sort of figure it out. That's just kind of how it goes. So I'm gonna imagine if I take a bucket, I place it here. And let's do this. Pump. Alright, so I got some water. Am I gonna make some spaghetti? Let's look at some of the stuff over here. Letters, oil, patent. Buckets. Buckets, it could be anything. What do you do here? I don't know. It is so difficult to know. It could be anything. Alright, let's see. Maybe I should change my settings so I can like see other people talking during this thing, because like obviously somebody was commenting on something, so let's just change this here for a second. Broadcast settings. They said hello, oh hello to the lazy rock mad, whoever that is. The lazy rock mad. Hello. That's the first comment anyone has ever commented on here. Oh, that was interesting. I had no idea he was gonna do that. All right. Kind of the amazing part of these games is that they're just sort of random. Like, okay, yeah, you climbed up there. All right. Open a window.
It's already open.
Oh, they're already open. Okay. Guess I can go in there. Pulley. Use pulley.
It's too complicated for me.
It's too complicated. Alright. There we go. Got to the second floor here, folks. There's a cat. Some paint. Pick up this here red paint. I'm gonna look at the cat.
What a pretty pussycat.
There's a trapdoor. If I pick up the cat.
Yipe.
Yipe. Yipe. He did not like that. Jed's bed. Ned's bed. Jed and
Very
Ned.
Spartan. Very Spartan.
Right, we're gonna open this trapdoor here.
Just about done with this. Then I'm grabbing the latest flag design and sewing it up. Then it's bye-bye, Betsy.
I'm gonna talk to the horse.
Hi, horsey.
Oh, hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
It looks like someone's dentures were in here.
Hey, I've got to put them somewhere.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
For those of you joining us through our YouTube page there too as well, feel free to send me any messages and stuff there too, because you know there's a lot of stuff in this game that's it's probably pretty much self-explanatory, that like you just kind of click on things and talk to people, but you know it can be a little difficult sometimes when you're playing these games anyway. So if you got any suggestions as to what to do and things like that, just feel free to send a message on the YouTube page there.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
The future. Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future. Look out.
Gosh, it would be so nice if you weren't here anymore.
Sorry, I had to tell my brother to be quiet.
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
It's true.
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Damn, that guy's a jerk. I want that. I want that right there. That's what I wanted. I want to take that from you. Take it. Give me that.
Please, give me back my hammer.
No. I don't want to.
Please, give me back my hammer.
No.
Please, give me back my hammer.
Oh, he won't let me leave without giving the hammer back.
Please, give me back my hammer.
No, I don't want to give you back the hammer. How about you answer
Please,
me?
give me back my hammer.
Damn it. Alright, fine. Okay, so probably not much in here. Let's talk to Jed Edison.
Wow, doesn't even blink.
Please do not perturb my model.
Wow, doesn't even blink.
Please do not perturb my model.
Perturb. Alright, nothing in this room I want. Let's see what's down here. There's a talking horse. This is the whole point of these games, is just like go walk around, pick up a bunch of stuff.
I don't quite see how it can fly.
Let's see, let's open this drawer here.
Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear. Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. Looks like he spent a lot of time in there.
Okay, no crate. Nothing in here really. Let's see. Let me go back out.
I told you guys
here
I'll
we go.
get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
We need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe.
Right?
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Stars and stripes, dull, dull, dull.
Hey, don't criticize unless you got a better idea.
Nah, I like it the way it is. I like these.
Too late. You've already rejected those.
That'd make a killer t-shirt. The guys downstairs say they want a big family crest, and in the four corners they want a keg, some babes, a guitar, and some drumsticks. And underneath it all put, America rocks.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
America's future told in 1993. Who'd have thought we couldn't foresee our current political situation? Oh my god, so funny. Alright, I gotta pull this cord.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
She's doing clean stuff. George sleeps here.
All done here. Bye now.
Hey, wait, I'm gonna call her back. Come back.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
Hey, lady.
Yes, Mr. Washington?
Don't you have any cleaning supplies?
Like most maids, I keep them on me cart, in the hall.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yes, there's lots to be done.
Oh, no, I need to go back there. No.
Oh, ha! Get away from that! It's a good thing I finished them there quickly. Now scram! They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
Just wanted the soap. Oh, hey, look at this. That's our secret door.
Hey.
What is it?
You look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. Must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
What are you inventing?
It's a new size-independent fastening mechanism based on circular geometry.
What are you inventing?
It's a new size-independent fastening mechanism based on circular geometry.
Fascinating.
Well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
This guy's a jerk. What's we got here?
It's covered with plans and junk. It looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat.
Hey, only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
Okay, so I've pretty much gone through this entire building, as far as I can tell. So let's head out here. Let's head back outside. All in all, I'd say that for a game that's like over, what, if it came out in '93, it's almost over 30 years old. It's pretty old. For a game this old, sure seems like it plays pretty well, even for the updated version. I mean, you can switch back to the old one and take a look. I mean, we have all these different controls down here. So, I mean, that being said, they really kept to the spirit of everything there, too, and kept everything relatively the same. I mean, this shot's a little different, but that's pretty cool. It's really cool that they're able to do this sort of stuff. Again, I still want to see an update to Maniac Mansion, because this game, while it being its spiritual successor, I think we could do better. with a game like that.
Huh. This door appears to be locked.
So I think now we're at a point where I have to figure out how to get all these items. Oh, I know what to do. I'm stupid. Let's go back in here. Because there's not really much in here, so we have to pretty much go back inside. Can't go anywhere else, so let's go down here, go into here, and we're gonna give him the patent application.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold. Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
Give him a wine bottle?
I don't wanna.
Okay. What else do we got here? A brush, bucket full of water, some red paint. Okay, we're gonna go back upstairs. Let's go. I feel like what I can do here is ring this, right? Right for her to
Here
come
I
in.
am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
Go here. Then go here. Wait, close the door. Come here. And then pick up that.
Oh, ha! Get away
Damn
from
it.
that. It's a good thing I finished in there quickly. Now scram. They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
Okay. So we gotta figure out something else here. How about I give the bottle of wine to John Hancock?
I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Okay, it's one thing he doesn't want to do.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once. It's already open.
Okay, we've explored a few of these things already. I'm gonna have to keep at it here, though. Go back upstairs.
Boy, this is taking longer than I thought. I'll never get out of here. At this point, I don't care what the flag looks like.
Okay, so that's probably the point they're trying to make here. I gotta do something with that. Maybe I could, like...
I don't wanna.
For some reason, I just don't think I have all the things I need right now.
I don't understand that technical stuff. Looks like he spent a lot of time in there.
I think that's where the horse is.
Hi.
Hi there. Still trying to get back to the future?
Laughed at by a horse. Whoa. I don't wanna.
A lot of things he just doesn't want to do. Trying to give everybody wine.
I don't wanna.
I mean, because who doesn't want wine?
I don't wanna.
Okay, now I'm truly getting stuck here. This is the the weird part about all this is just it's gonna get more difficult here. Okay.
I don't wanna.
Can't dump a bucket full of water on the cat.
It's one of those pulley things.
I feel like I've mostly explored everything here, at least as far as this character, so maybe it's like, you know, I have to switch over to the other character or something.
I don't wanna.
It's kind of like you have to just try everything. Use red paint with the horse.
Nah, I like it the way it is. I don't wanna.
He does not want that. What if I tried to switch over to the other character? Oh, there
So
we
as
go.
soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Get me out of here! I like trees and everything, but this one has got to go.
Let's see what's upstairs. It's basically the same place, right? Yeah.
It's pretty darn cold. I'd rather not.
Conventioneer.
This beautiful 4,000 carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I can almost get it now, but Lardo is lying on the sleeve.
couch potato shopping channel. Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have an ATM card. When I got it, it seemed so useful. My grandma gave me one like this for my birthday.
A hymn. Late night? I had an uncle who snored as loud as you do. The steelworks next door complained about the noise. I'm trying to save the world from a nasty tentacle. Nice room you've got here. Where on earth do you buy furnishings this color? Well, thanks. You've been really helpful. Hi there. I'd rather not.
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel. How appropriate. I can't even do this right.
Gee, you look depressed.
What clued you in, Brainiac?
The gun was a good tip-off.
I'm having a crisis here, a warehouse of anguish. I'm a novelty goods designer by trade. I've come up with some fabulous ideas. The exploding lollipop, itching powder gum, and reverse 3D glasses, to name a few. The problem is, no one likes my designs. I send them all over the world and no one responds. I just wish someone would say they liked one just once. Oh, woe is me.
I like your design ideas.
Well, I didn't mean you.
Hi, my name's Bernard. What's yours?
Dwayne. Isn't that depressing?
Maybe I can help cheer you up.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Maybe some calisthenics would help.
Last time I tried calisthenics, I ruptured my spleen.
Why don't you try whistling a happy tune?
I invented a whistle that turned your lips green. Nobody liked it.
Let's discuss philosophy.
Okay, here's my philosophy. Life is completely pointless, especially mine.
Nietzsche had some interesting ideas along those lines.
Oh, who cares? Philosophers are all failures like me who couldn't make it in a real profession.
Nice music they pipe in here, huh?
It's from the Elevator Classics series. It seems like this one tune has been on all day. I've never been so depressed in my life.
Never mind. I can't see it very well from here. I can't see it very well from here. Hi.
Please, I'm too depressed to talk.
I'd rather not. Green!
Bernard!
What are you doing up here?
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Hey!
What's up, Bernard?
What do you suppose Purple's up to now?
Well, he wants to take over the world, so I figure he's up to something devious.
Designing a miniaturization ray?
I wouldn't doubt it, but I was thinking more along the lines of politics.
How's your new band doing?
Green tea and the sushi platter? We're doing great! We've decided to really capitalize on our strongest quality as a band.
Intoxicating 3-part vocal harmony?
Volume, man, volume! We have a chance to win a Grimy Award as the loudest
Grimy.
new band. We're pulling out all the stops.
Weren't you looking for a new guitarist a while back?
Yes, but we decided to go with a guy who plays power tools instead. We can generate a lot more sound that way.
Are you working on an album?
Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap on the Forehead. I've got a few tracks hooked up through the stereo if you want to hear them.
Have you gotten any airplay?
No, we're a little too experimental for most radio stations, but we have a huge following in the club scene.
That's great.
Yeah.
Why the litter box? Have you got a cat?
Don't ask.
How does a tentacle sit in a beanbag chair?
Oh, that part's easy. It's getting back out of it that's hard.
Want to help me save the world?
I'm afraid to leave the room. In fact, I don't think I can even move from this spot. Purple scares the daylights out of me.
Can you actually use that bowling ball?
No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms. He got really discouraged, though, because he doesn't have fingers.
Well, see you later, Green.
Yeah! Good luck in saving the world, B-Man.
It looks too heavy for me to pick up. It's pretty small. Hoagie would really love these. Uh-oh, this looks like it might work. It won't budge. Wow, this is loud. Aren't you Weird Ed Edison, the paramilitary nut?
Why, yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Bernard Vanilli. I broke into your house 5 years ago, kidnapped your hamster, broke into your piggy bank.
No, doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out.
So you gave up the crazy military commando thing?
I'm much better now. I don't have those bad thoughts anymore. Now I collect stamps.
That's quite a nice collection. Can I have it?
No, no. They mean a lot to me. Sometimes I think they're the only friends I've got.
Nice hamster. Does he do tricks?
No, he just sits there. I used to have a really smart hamster, but something happened to him.
What happened to the old hamster?
I don't remember. When I try, all I can think of is a flash of light and this horrible sound.
What was the horrible sound?
It was sort of like ding. Oh God, I hear it in my dreams till this day.
That hamster really should get some exercise.
Well, Dad puts him to work down in the basement sometimes. But then he starts sweating, and then he gets wet, and then he gets cold, and then he refuses to work.
Your dad or the hamster?
Are you making fun of me?
No, I
get upset when people make fun of me.
I just meant...
Oh, it makes me so mad. I just want to... relax. I want to relax. I'll be okay if I just focus on my stamps.
Are all your hobbies this fascinating?
I don't have any other hobbies. These stamps are my whole life. If anything were ever to happen to them...
How are the folks?
Well, Dad's in the basement doing an experiment. Mom's in the next room spying on a honeymoon. Ted's in the front yard.
Holding up a bowl of lard?
Well, it's a bird bath, actually, but it rhymes better your way.
Well, hope I didn't get you too excited. Bye.
Peace be with you.
Huh. No way.
Jeepers!
That's pretty damn cool. See, I told you, but like what they should still do is still do a redo. Which one is the one that goes? Okay. Surfer dude. They actually put Maniac Mansion in here. That's freaking cool. I mean, this was in the game originally, but how cool is that it's in this now? Yeah, I love the opening of this game. This was one of the first like Nintendo games I ever played. It was a pretty groundbreaking game for its time there too as well. I mean, you switch between multiple players and you play different outcomes in one game. I mean, that's pretty revelatory for its time. Bernard, don't be such a tuna head. So Maniac Mansion to me is a really cool game. Like there's just some really awesome stuff you could do in this game. It is pretty cool that you can really play this game. This must have been a bit different version though than I played, at least in the NES version, because this is I remember. Wait. I got this one. I remember this one. That's right. You can pull the carpeting, or no, open the door. Say no, it's locked. Okay. Pick up. Get the key. We're gonna use key in the front door. Or something to the effect of like one of these. It did open something. Anyways, to those of you who have never played Maniac Mansion, how cool is that you can pick this up in a game in 2016 and actually play it? Like, that's pretty freaking cool. Uh-oh. Oh, see, the first second I get into this game, already captured. Okay, so, pretty cool. Now, how does one exit this game? Okay, anyways, sync cross save. Kinda cool.
Excuse me.
What is it? I'm rather... Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
Yes, that's right.
I knew it! You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little friend. What did you come for this time?
I'm trying to keep a tentacle from conquering the world.
Really? How nice.
How's Dr. Fred doing?
Well, he's still upset about the family financial situation, seeing that it's his fault and all. But he seems a lot better now that he stopped sleepwalking.
How did he wreck the family finances?
Well, we should have made millions on the computer game they made about us. But the resident genius locked the contract in the safe in his office and forgot the combination.
What's wrong with sleepwalking?
Ordinarily nothing. But when Fred sleepwalks, he remembers the combination to the safe. I'd find him in the office, opening it, screaming like a cat in the oven, and slamming it again. Something about what's in there really scares him. Unfortunately, I was never able to catch the combination since he works it so fast.
How did he manage to stop sleepwalking?
He stopped sleeping. Fred drinks a lot of coffee. Me, I only drink decaf.
I was just admiring your statue.
Thank you. It's been in the Edison family since colonial times. One of Fred's ancestors carved it.
This is quite an array of gadgetry you have here.
Yes, it's the best surveillance system in the state.
Is that a Plexus 7000 VCR?
It sure is. It's got
VCRs.
a dual-tape speed motor with cobalt casing. Don't touch it.
It's an important marker of the time. VCRs, folks. An entire generation of folks who won't even actually ever use one.
Are those xenophobe crystal matrix monitors?
They sure are. They're so clear you can see the fleas on the bedroom walls. Don't touch!
Do you think I could play with these a bit?
Absolutely not.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Come back anytime, you big hunk. Get away from that.
Ooh, baby, what a man.
You ain't hidden, precious.
It's signed Edna. Thanks for giving me the fever. Creepy. There doesn't seem to be anything dangerous in there. It's already open. Ooh, what keen Christmas lights. I can't, it's stuck. It's already open.
Oh, they're trying to something else.
Whew. Always make sure they get your good side. Wow, it's from my favorite movie. Looks like Dr. Fred wearing a powdered wig. Handsome in a way, but I'm glad he eventually accepted his hair loss.
Couch Potato Shopping Channel, Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
What's the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
I'm sorry, the Credotron shows that account to be empty.
How did that get up there? I can't reach it up there. It's from George's Hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. I hate that clown.
Hey, boy, you missed the party.
You and the clown were having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty Goods Salesmen's Convention. I tell you, we novelty goods salesmen know how to have a good time.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Don Amici?
That's strange. My wife says I look like Charlie Chaplin. Oh, want a cigar?
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Thought I was gonna blow your head off.
Smoking in a video game.
Well, you
It's a game
were
that
right.
was advertised to people. He's a novelty shop person.
You shouldn't smoke. It's a bad habit. That cracks me up every time.
Looks like they all escaped.
Hands off, boy! That's a precision-made novelty device.
I'm not touching it. These models have a history of leakage. It looks pretty broken.
There's some interesting concepts here because, like, I could tell that, like, my job is to take things now from the future and send them off to the past. So that's kind of cool. Like, you take a bunch of stuff, such as the chattering teeth, and throw it in there in the toilet.
Okay, I flushed it.
So it's the same house but in different time periods, which is, it's kind of fun to play it that way, and I think that's cool. I mean, think about how groundbreaking games like this were 30 years ago. Multiple storylines and characters all playing different parts, and they have to work together. So I can do that, and what I'll do is I'll go down here, back into here.
Well, that's a stupid thing to do with a perfectly good set of chattering teeth. Well, that's a stupid thing to do with a perfectly good set of chattering teeth. Could you use these?
No thanks, I already have some false teeth.
Okay, so it's gonna take me a little bit to figure out all the ins and outs of this game, because obviously, like, you have to play between different storylines and you have to pick up different items, and it's really cool that they're updating these games. So again, we're gonna have more about this game in the future here too. So for those of you who have joined us, thank you again for watching a little bit of the stream here. We'll have more about this later as we review these games later at the end of the month. We are gamesandgimmicks.com. Feel free to take a look at our website. We have game reviews. Last Guardian review was just put out. I'll also have a short review about the game Inside that just recently came out. Just finished that one a few weeks ago. And we also will be having some review on Batman, the Telltale games coming up here soon too as well. There's a lot of gaming news. Holiday time is great for that. And we'll obviously be playing, I think this is War or something like that. But there's another game that came out this month for the PS Plus. We'll be playing that too. So from the Poor Ass Gamer and on behalf of E Huffy, thanks for joining us here, and have a good day.